hear this with my
Bro,
daughter?
yeah, I want all the
Okay,
creative
cool.
shit. We talk about all the functional shit.
Yeah,
I want creative shit.
Because you can chop it all up.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was talking to Elle yesterday, and I kicked her a note, just like I check in, bro. It's my 15-year-old, right? So I do my check-ins with her, and I'm just like, hey, baby, you know, checking on you. How are you doing today? I love you. Hey, by the way, like, let's ride dirt bikes again. And she's like, yeah, so she hits me back. I already told her, I'm like, hey, let's ride dirt bikes. Let's get your little sister riding. So she hits me back. She's like, oh, hell yeah, let's get her ripping. And I said, like, do you want to go electric or gas? And she writes back, she's like, gas is more gangster. I'm like, send.
Yeah.
Like, duh. Like,
I raised you right. I raised you right.
Exactly. And dude, the thing is, like, Elle started riding at like 3 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So it was like she was ripping until she was probably 10. And then, like, I think mom talked her out of it or told her it was like too dangerous or something. They claim it's because I got pretty seriously injured on my 450, like out in the desert around the same time. And so I think that when she saw that I like crunched like 5 of my ribs and I rode back to the trailer, like my forks like oozing oil, like it's just like, I literally was riding back like this and I couldn't get my bike on the trailer. So I just left it for my boys and rolled out. And dude, when I got home and took off my gear, dude, when I lost the compression, dude, I almost collapsed. I go in and get the x-rays done, dude, and it was just like full. I mean, I took the handlebars like right into the chest protector and it still broke 5 of my ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I was pinned.
Dirt bikes are for,
so I'm
for the young guys,
flying through this riverbed basically, or this wash, and I'm ripping, dude, and I'm like in top gear. And it was like, at this point, dude, even if I tried to stop, I was gonna crash. So I'm like, fuck it, downshift at the top and thought I could wheelie over it. And I just barely missed it. So when I wheelied, it just boom. And I like, bro, that would have broke someone's back. I mean, it's a good thing.
But not you, because you're Michael McHenry,
shit,
so
dude,
barely
you look like a
even
linebacker out here, bro, shit. Like daddy shit. And I was actually chubby then. You know, so I was just fat, I wasn't ripped.
We got Most Malone in here today. Just always with the extra shit. Like, I got snakeskin camo on, and I don't just disappear behind this guy.
They're killer,
this
bro.
This is the crazy shit.
Bro, these Wranglers, bro. Look at the Copenhagen original in the back, bro. Look at this.
Show them the ass.
Mark. Dude, I got these from.
Oh, you pay extra $300 for those?
No, I got them from Worn and Wild though, and these are older than me and you. These are 70s, bro. These are 70s.
How much are a pair of jeans like that?
Bro, it'll blow your mind. These are like $125.
What?
Yeah, so the gal that I get them from at Worn and Wild, her name's Shannon. Bro, we gotta bring her.
I'm going there. Yeah.
Like,
bring her, because I want
she only
like
does vintage Levi and vintage Wrangler, and then you shop in genres by your size. So like, hey, I want 70s Wranglers. Great.
That.
In 34. Great. I want 505s or 501s, or I want Levi's 80s.
Love, niche down, don't be everything to everyone,
dude, she's
pick
like,
your market.
She doesn't do like Lee's or anything. There's a lot of cool vintage denim, but she only does Levi and Wrangler.
I'll come with you, we'll go to her shop.
Yeah. Bro, it's dope too, because she pops up in her living room. And she has this sick like mid-mod house. She like lives like 3 blocks from me.
Yeah.
But remember, like I live where like the poor kids are on holiday. Like our lots are like a half acre to an acre. They live where like you have estates. Right? So it's like they start at like 2-3 acres. You know, some of them have 10 back there.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, this place is sick.
You like it?
Dude, I've known it from like the vision board, right? And like the ideation, and truthfully, dude, I haven't been down here yet.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I just wanted to wait. Because I think
that's why I'm not calling a bunch of people in yet.
I think in outcomes, right? So I already know what you're building and I see it. So like I feel like this was the universe always being on time, bro. And I've told you already, like low key, I want a spot. You know, and I hope you already like kind of low key air marked me one. Because I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if I gotta kick someone out.
Bro, that's what we're doing today. Cool. I already know you're in here, so I'm waiting. This is the thing too. Like I've never been less rushed about a business, which is crazy to think because we got such.
But this is also closest to your reward center, is it not?
Bro,
anything
that's
you've built.
This is what I tell people all the time. I got 50 million today. I might get a nicer house and a car, but I will be doing the same thing tomorrow. And that's the first time in my life that's happened. Like, I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm looking at this place and I'm like, this is the Red Bull Media House for our companies. And we're going to be doing, like, we got guys coming out. What's coming tonight? The 918?
Oh, shit.
Bro, dudes, the Hypercar Utah, what's the guy's thing?
I drove a 918 not too long ago.
Hypercar Ranch or whatever?
Isn't the 918 the one that's like super race looking?
With the exhaust coming out?
Yeah. So I drove one of those. It was, I think it was Todd Peterson's. But his brother brought it to Sunday's Best like 2 years ago. Yeah. And like we went for a ride and he pulls over and he's like, here, take it. And I was like, and bro, that was full blown like what I would expect an Indy car to be on the street.
Yeah.
Like it was nasty.
Nuts.
Nasty.
So this is what I'm talking about with like brand house.
Yeah.
Fuck marketing, fuck running your ads, all that basic boring shit.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Sunday's Best. We make the best burgers. Run the ad.
We do make the best burger though.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out. Get Sammy right there. This is the real CEO.
Yeah. Damn right, dude. Damn
but
right.
like, dude, we build this place.
The world, bro.
We run our collective so that we can like get the momentum of all of our shit together and bring it all together and collab on the regular without renting spaces every week. Something else going on. Cool. Winnie comes down from the tattoo thing. The Ferrari Salt Lake guys reach out. They want to come shoot cars. Their new manager is like, we need to change our branding and get to a younger crowd and all this.
Totally.
Winnie's here. He's like, I want to tattoo someone in a Ferrari.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, yep, done. Next thing, McHenry in the back. We throw a pink Sunday's Best thing up on the thing there.
Just hit the lightning bolt banner or something, it'd be dope.
Red Bull and Monster got it figured out, dude, and no one else kind of caught on from a smaller business. They don't sell their cans. They do rad shit all the time. They don't spend money on ads. They spend money on credibility, being cool, trust, and visibility.
Bro, you know another one of our homies, speaking of Red Bull, is building out millions of square feet for them right now? Our boy Eric Ney. So he's the president of Leighton Construction. That's who I just went to I went to Cabo with. He's building out like 3 million square feet for them in a project right now. And it's like Midwest or something. But like they're so kind of dominant in their space that like they don't need 3 million square feet for like cubicles, bro. They need 3 million square feet because it's in Adventureland.
And
then they
factory.
actually are building the bottler or the canning company right next to them.
Of course.
They move so much volume that they're literally building like a build the suit for the canner of their product. And these guys people drink Red Bull because of the vibe, not because it's like the winner. It's the winner because of the vibe.
Bro, Sammy and I were just talking about this. As far as like the marketing and all this shit goes, the AI shit flooding everything. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Everything's irrelevant. People are going, it's like,
they want realness.
Like this car, they're going back
realness.
to the roots. People, stories, experiences.
And they want the founder in the brand store, or they don't want to fuck with you.
I don't care.
I tell people, I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, not self-proclaimed, but like, I don't even know that I wanted to be like nicknamed the Pancake Poppy. Like, I'm like, bro. They're like, dude, what's your pep stack? I'm like,
first of all,
ricotta pancakes,
that's a lie.
Baby.
That's a lie.
I mean,
I don't even know if I like the nickname Pancake Poppy. That's a lie. Every day, Pancake Poppy getting it done at 5 a.m.
Dude, listen, nothing books.
He's like, I need more nicknames. Check the fit.
Nothing books open table reservations
faster
like a Pancake Poppy gym pick. It's real. It's like it moves the needle every time.
Dude, you're speaking I'm putting all my money betting on that. Fuck all the shit that isn't Pancake Poppy.
Oh shit.
We be Pancake Poppy in this place.
Yes, we are.
It's like make the experience. I think everybody overlooks experience and connection. That's it. Like,
bro, like you're doing the damn thing, dude. Like you're taking a moment to take a moment as a founder to realize that yes, you're inviting people in, and yes, like you will be the igniter. But the truth is, like, none of this exists without a founder who actually has the balls and tenacity. Like, bro, when you moved here, like, you didn't have the resources for this.
No.
You moved here and said, I'm gonna put the resources together. And like, that's something that I think we'll talk a lot about in our last like 2, acquisitions of like, so many people hold back because they think they need the perfect plan or all the resources. And all you need is clarity and like an unwavering ability to never wait. Like you just need unwavering pursuit. And like everything else follows. There's days we get 6 a.m. calls, dude, it changes the entire trajectory of our day, but we still execute, right? Like Sam and I, there's days where we're in the trenches of opportunity and we're like, and we made it. And so like when the next thing shows up, we're like, we just made it. Again and again. And there's been plenty of times, dude, not that long ago where like in a single day, we had a $40,000 shortfall. And somehow we just overcame it. And we just keep building.
I was just telling, Josh and I were talking about this the other day because we got guys coming at us left, right, and center for car shoots, gun shoots, product shoots, all this shit. He's in here booked already. X calls me with some guys from Utah, the basketball players. They're like, we want to come down and podcast thing at the same time. And I called Josh, and Josh is not, he's just getting thrown into this.
He's one guy.
He's one guy, and he's never done giant. Like startup like this. And I'm like, dude, they're coming. And he's like, fuck, okay.
You gotta go.
Like all these people at one time, I'm in St. George. He's the only guy here. There's like 6 people here shooting cars, interviews, all this shit. He's just running 3 cameras, doing all this shit. Josh, turn that camera around, film yourself.
Yeah, there we go. What's up, baby?
He loves it. I'm like, get on
and
this.
Richard Petty and the neon just slaps, dude. I forget the Canadian him pops out from time to time because honestly, I've never met a more American Canadian in my life. But that little egg pops out from time to time, and I'm like, all right, bro, I could roll with that because like the other 99.9% is just fucking on brand. That's a little weird, but I think it's just in your DNA, so we'll roll with it for now. I'm all right with it.
Fuck
like
right
I'll roll with it for now.
Right off.
If we start watching hockey in this bitch though, dude, that might waiver my membership.
Bro, watch this. About.
Yeah.
It's American.
It is.
I literally practice in the mirror because we say about.
About.
Okay. I say about now.
Okay, all right.
Not even, no one gonna know. The only way you know, because I was living in Texas now, I mix in a y'all. And then people are like,
I'm all right with the y'alls. I kick those in, especially when I'm in a fit like this, bro. Like,
I like how he does like
how y'all been doing?
Just out in the wild. There's no mirror. Doing? He's like,
no, I do. Bro, I do.
He looks pretty every day.
And smart.
Okay, bro. I want your
each
creative
of these
input.
are suites right here?
Offices up on the top, so it's gonna be all seamless Euro glass all the way along the top.
And they're just they're this size, right? Like
this
each
is
suite?
This is 2, so one wall in the middle.
Okay, gotcha.
See the end one there?
Yep.
So they're 10 foot by 20.
Okay.
And then this cantilever walkway, so the glass will go right up against there.
Like all the way to the top, or just like 6 foot or 4
all the way
foot?
to the steel.
Oh, all the way to the steel. Okay.
And then the walls go all the way to the roof in the middle. And then that's open to the roof. And then we got these like X LEDs hanging on wires that follow the roof line.
Cool.
Down and above. So these steel beams
What's the point of driving the glass all the way to the steel?
No, just to the beam here.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
On the front of each suite, not on this like railway. So this will be open just like this will be a railing or something?
Yeah, there's a railing on the edge, and this is cantilever walkway all the way along the offices.
Okay. But no glass on this. Glass is on the is on the suite. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So there's just to be a railing, so you'll basically have like 4 to 6 feet of just like walkway. Yeah, that's dope.
Dude, and then underneath this walkway, we have 3 those LED strips, and then a sensor, so when you walk in, the building's dark.
Oh yeah.
Fires up the lights, beam lights in the roof.
Cool.
We got daytime lighting, so we hit the switch, it lights like this.
Yeah.
And then we got nighttime, which is all amber chill.
And this is south, right?
That's south.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Nice little south sun.
So this side here, so this is lounge underneath here. So all this too. So we're talking about like Red Bull Media House. So we're built so that we have satellite office for all our companies. Sammy can be here, your people can be here. The more they're here, the more Josh is filming, your clients, other stuff come down, partners, probably PE guys, whatever. All happens in here. This bottom floor is dedicated to all that. And then Josh will have 2 more videographers, edit, they record everything. That way you got chop reels, chop this, you got content on mass, color graded, out, same day, going. You bring people in like, hey, sit, I want this guy's here. Bring him down, done, cool. Right? I want event, next thing, tell me that night. We set the event up, we get all the lights going in the fucking roof. He's got smoke machines, but they bring a couple of the hypercars out, park them down. Like we just on cue.
That's so cool.
So this here lounge, so this whole bottom floor is dedicated to like experience. Right? So basketball court that Mark's putting in, all black bricks branded, can shoot hoops out here.
Cool.
This is gonna be
that's gonna be so sick.
Right. A stage that rolls out for live performances.
Hell yeah.
Stretch goal. Posty's gonna perform in here for his own people.
He'll love it and he'll park a car here.
100.
Yeah.
100. That's why I got the little Easter egg in the back on my videos.
Yeah.
So this is a story that whether it's true or not, we'll see if the lore comes true.
Yeah.
You know Shay and Curtis. Live in Astra. They're friends with some guys that are tied to him. I won't say names. I'm friends with them. They were saying that we had that up in some of our videos and I keep talking shit like Posty's coming down. Shay's like, they said that all the people said that Post's dad asked Post, have you heard of this bricks thing? Are you a member? And they were kind of like pissed off. You gotta stop doing that. I'm like, no.
That's the point. That's the invite, bro.
No. This is
how brand works. This is how brand works.
Perfect. Just watch us build it. Just watch us build it.
That's so cool.
Lounge here. So this is gonna be basketball court, stairs going up there.
Big ass like projector or something that comes down if you're gonna do big shows or something.
13 by 10 LED wall right here.
Oh, cool.
So we can put anything on it.
Dope.
Desk and chairs in front of it. You could have cars behind you. You could have the Arizona desert. We can have a party scene. U-shaped couches, cool flat chandelier in here. That whole wall is TVs. Dope. This is just chilling. Coffee table, then 2 couches here, bar, ice machine, all that shit, and TVs there so we can have other people. And then a bar that kind of runs along the back with chairs here. UFC fights, Super Bowls, other events. We're all chilling. We all come in, your families, the kids.
Totally,
Joint Christmas party, imagine that.
Well, we definitely want to keep that bar stocked with our brands.
All your shit. All your shit.
You already got Brut, you already got vodka, you already got rum, you already got red and white wine, and now you got a beer too.
You know the dope thing? This is private. Any event we have, no matter how many people, if we shoot invites, it's private. We can serve as long as we want. No limitations. So no open
That's
door.
a lot of what's happening out here, like the BYOBs around here from the private after parties. That's happening in this neighborhood, as you already know.
Yep.
That's so cool, dude. This is like such a vibe.
So
Bro, I want to see you hang a car. I mean it.
I know.
I want to see you hang a car.
I know. Well, wait till I get to the end here. So this media room. So we're gonna have 2 old rusty shipping container doors that open here. And then all this will be, I was gonna do John McGunn room, but I think more on theme is like a street art. We're gonna hang a bunch of art and cool shit all over the place. But that's gonna have podcast, LED wall, all the shit dedicated, talking head videos, high production, quiet, cameras, lights, all the shit. So we're gonna sit down and do your courses or do your one-liners or do your shit, like done, record, out.
Done.
Josh has got it's called a NAS server that's gonna be set up in here.
Yeah.
So all of this is gonna be live streamed. We're gonna have constant live streaming in here. All the offices have cameras. All these are sets. All the cameras running. Everything recorded goes to that NAS server. Editing team sees it. They get your brand directive. You say, I want these LUTs. This is what my brand looks like on this color grade, on this shit. Here's what I like. This is the kind of shit I like. I'm a little more edgy. I'm Michael. They go pull all your long format and they just start chopping, dropping in LUTs. And on mass, we ship the top quality shit. Cross-brand analytics team on the back watching, being like, these 2 guys A/B test this. Let's try to get $1 million on this.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
A/B test
so
that.
Cool.
Right?
That's so cool. That's dope, dude.
So
that's dope.
This is my studio and office from this wall to there. So I'll have be painting and shit in here and fucking around, bring it out here. And then from here to there is 16-foot live edge, 4-foot wide oak table with a hanging cross.
When I saw you working, I saw you like visit my boys with the bowling lanes and all that kind of stuff. Art and Brody.
Yeah, you know them?
Dude, they did probably 20 to 30 restaurants for me.
Oh, those guys are sick.
I've spent I was one of their biggest clients for a long time. Dude, I have their tables and furniture in my house. My office desk is from them.
Oh, dude.
And then I have a big, because bowling was my sport, dude. Did you know this?
No.
Bowling was my sport. You didn't know that? Like bowling was my, dude, I bowled more than 35,000 games. My hand grew crooked from it.
Nobody fucks with it at Jesus, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like some real kingpin shit. But in my game room
your
downstairs,
Get the fuck out of here.
Crooked, look.
So do you want to know Haley's #1 thing? The girl I'm dating?
Yeah.
She has her own ball, her own shoes.
Yeah, that's dope.
Puts her earphones in, goes and bowls 3 games by herself all the time.
Yeah, it's dope.
She loves it.
It's awesome. And so in my game room, I have a 14-foot bowling lane table that's like from the same bowling alley that I shot my first 300 game in when I was a kid. That was a state record for a long time.
Dang.
Yeah.
So should we do the bowling table? Like this is okay.
Yeah.
When I'm done showing you all this,
I mean, the live edge
I
is
want
super
you to
dope,
come
but I
and
think
you
the
guys.
bowling,
I want both of you to tell me here's what we should
I think
do.
the bowling lane in here, like the live edge is dope, but in here it's like, dude, these barrel roof ceilings and this like kind of like turn of the century 1930s like building. That's what belongs in here. Like that was America's sport in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. It's an American pastime.
So here's the thing, bro. We're building. This is as much as I get this thing stood up.
Yeah.
It's open to all the shit. So I've got my shit. It's gonna be street art, supercars, all this. But your shit and Dallas's shit and Nick's shit, I'm open. So this is what I want is the input. Like I'll switch stuff to match. So your guys is.
We have the big bowling lane table, the one that like goes from the step one.
Yep.
And we have the Asian bowler ones.
Yeah. We have some really cool shit in storage from just other restaurants or like
Will fit here?
More. The one that I have that's like this really dope like Asian carving would fit in there and it's badass.
What? How?
It's like 12 foot. It's like 12 foot.
Okay, let's look at it. I might buy it off you. If you're not using it, I might buy it from you.
It's killer. Yeah, Tyler and I own that together.
So here's the other thing too. All of these offices, branded fully.
Yeah.
Paper, LEDs, lights, front glass, everything to each person, their company.
Fuck yeah.
And then piece of art, I'll come in, paint shit. Imagine doing this shit, like we're gonna start painting cars and shit, bring the Lambos in, hand paint a Sunday's best Lambo, rip the wrap off. That's just constantly. What can we do next? What can we do next?
That's so cool.
So this gonna have, this big, it's got like this
That's like a conference room basically.
Yeah, so two big, all the glass doors in here are oversized, so all 39-inch glass.
Yeah.
Everything's glass up here. This has got crazy X, like 13-foot long chandelier hanging above the table. That's gonna be so fucking insane. All black alligator wallpaper with sconce lighting on the sides.
Cool.
And
you know
then,
what'd be so sick, dude, is if you took the, I can't remember what wood they use. I think it's actually pine because they had to resurface it and such. But like you could literally take a bowling lane table and then have them stain it black. And it would look like black on black. It'd be so hard.
that would be pretty
And then
dope,
like if you get one
actually.
that were like because you want the arrows panel. That's the only thing that matters.
yeah.
Like, and basically they're
That's
36.
what he had, right? Alan, was the arrows panels?
They're 36 inches wide, right? Which is great.
which is
and
perfect.
so you keep the arrows panel like near the middle, or you favor one side.
Yeah.
So like you want to favor that like you want whatever to be your long side, right? So it's like, imagine if like you come in, you don't want your arrows panel on the right side, you want your arrows panel either in the middle or at like the left side.
Yeah.
So it's downward.
Yeah.
Right? Because the arrows panel sits like not quite, it's like 2/3 of the way down the lane. Yeah. So it's like not right in the middle. It favors, but you want it like near that. And so, dude, imagine, I've never actually seen a bowling lane fucking blacked out.
I've never seen one either.
It'd be sick as fuck.
Because it would get deeper black in the cracks and arrows, lighter
cool.
black, and then
so
wash
fucking
it.
cool. Yeah, you should see if they could do that.
So here's the other thing. So this is flex. So I left this. This is another lounge, so basically we're gonna finish it in drywall, put the sconces in, but I got guys coming rolling up now talking to me like, can we put a YouTube kitchen in there? This chef, I gotta get his name, but he's like, cooks for all the celebrities. He opened all the Wolfgang Puck things. He wants to come down because he's looking for a media house kitchen. There's putting other cars in there. There's Winnie's tattoo parlor there.
What's cool about like building like a little kitchen experience too is like, then you can get influencers in, and that's super hot on social and YouTube, as you know.
People approach me about that.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, we would activate it. We'd put our chefs in there. And like from like highlighting product to like first taste to like, you're gonna get it here before you get it anywhere else. Whether it's like specials, mixology happening in there, whether that be at the bar or not. Like there's so many things that can go on in there. Like, dude, imagine like fucking making sweet rolls in there on Saturdays for people. Like it'd be fucking killer, bro. Bringing in like pastry chefs, running different collabs, or when chefs are just like artists, right? You have to think this way, like they're just like artists. So if they come to the market, imagine like we're understanding that they know they can come here and like activate, get content, but then how fucking cool is it for Bricks that you have a celebrity chef in here that's like doing a spread, like we're doing a 4 or 5 or 6 course or 10 course fucking dinner coming out of the kitchen with this chef, and we've set up a fucking 40-foot long table in the center of Bricks on the basketball court.
Well, this is what that 100.
Yeah, it's like,
so the thing is I don't know shit about that. They're like 3 people though have asked, can you put a kitchen in there?
It'd be really fucking cool.
And I'm like, okay, so
and not like a break room, like a straight up fucking cool kitchen, you know? So is that the same then with that, or is this different?
No, this is all the same thing.
What's this?
The stairs.
Stairs will go there. We'll fold that way.
So stairs will walk around and then come up this way.
Yep.
And then walk that way. Yep. So basically this is all flex, and I left it this way because I wanted to see what ends up in here.
This won't have a barrier.
No.
Right? It'll just have that cool ass lighting underneath it.
Right here.
Yep. So that'll be the glass, the doors or whatever's happening.
Yeah, glass doors, walls, all here, and this is open like cantilever.
Fucking awesome, dude. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because it's you, but it's cool as fuck.
Thank you, buddy. And then we started looking at
I like the gold cross too.
Right. And then
that was intentional, clearly.
Yes, I painted all these before they came in.
Yeah.
So then hanging big, like neons, and I'm gonna hang street art because that side, that whole wall, that's all graffiti.
Yeah.
And then
the white is all graffiti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graffiti, concrete. We're gonna put a bunch of shit on there and dress that right up.
Dude, I need to put like a little throw up or something there, like a little 90s. Because bro, I don't know if you know this, but I started a tagging crew in junior high school. I got kicked out of 8th grade for it. Because I started a deal was only supposed to happen on desks, and then pretty soon some gangsters and others started tagging the buildings with it, and I got kicked out of 8th grade for it. Bro, I got some dope like old sketchbooks, and like, dude, I got some of the old like thin tips and fat caps and old Krylons that are like from back in the day.
Yeah.
And that was like my thing, was like quick scripts, like flares and other things like that, and then like throw ups. I never did burners or anything like that. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't like precise enough. My brain doesn't let me. But I could go in and do like quick throw ups where I could hit a background and then hit like
all
That's
the
what I used really well. Like
Same
I was really
shit.
good at that.
Yeah.
And I just I would do it in the most extreme places because I just had the balls to do it.
Yeah.
And I like had the mind to like freak out about it. So I could hang over. Dude, I still, if I get like a spray can in my hand, I still like fucking round with it.
Bro, I got
and
a bunch of them in here.
We used to cut the old like pilot markers and mix them together so we could fucking do quick little tags. I mean, bro, that was like my 90s life. Selling cigarettes and tagging shit. And then I bowled.
Yeah. So one thing we're gonna do is when we sit down on the chairs and everyone that comes here, we're gonna take paint markers and have them graffiti on the chair.
Yeah.
Whatever they want. And then they'll end up like my art couch.
Cool, yeah.
So we'll do
that
you'll be
art
the
couch
first
is cool
one.
as shit. I've used that. Thank you for letting me borrow it from time to time.
Did you?
Yeah.
For what?
We used it at a couple pop-ups at Sunday's Best like a year or two ago.
Hell yeah.
Because it was sitting at Ross's garage.
Yeah.
I'm like, this thing's too fucking cool to sit here, so we used it for pop-ups.
Oh, we're gonna do a whole
We actually have we did like a lovers pop-up or something, and like the actual couch is like the photo op. Like you sat on the couch. I have some dope photos of it. Yeah, it was cool as shit.
So pop-ups in here, the city approached me, the board, we're gonna talk together because we'll line this up, but they wanna do pop-ups for all the businesses in Salt Lake in here. So once a month, they're gonna get the banks to sponsor it and bring all the pop-ups in. They want me on the board, they want all this shit. So Victoria, have you ever met that girl? You know her?
I know of her, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, that's all, like once we start getting this all, it's just connection.
Yeah.
Bring a connection, all the events, all the shit.
Cool,
so
dude.
then that side, hanging all the street art and all my stuff and hanging from the rafters, big 6-foot pieces of finished art to sell the art, to do all the shit. So living gallery, changing
do you know
furniture.
something, Josh, that would be fucking cool? And like, I'm probably gonna mess this up, but if there's like certain like big milestones that you hit on YouTube, like a certain amount of like millions of views, or you hit something that is like monumental, which will happen for brands in here clearly, right? I've seen what you guys have done with like 2,000 or 3,000 followers and you get like fucking 1.5 million like views. It's crazy. But I'm like, what is that mark on YouTube or Meta? I don't know the platforms, but what is it where you fucking like, you literally like fucking hang a jersey? It's like a brand hits like 10 million, 100 million. I don't know what that is, but it's like a magic because you have rafters.
Yeah.
And so it's like, dude, what's the bricks version of that? Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a place to put those plaques, but like, what's the bricks version of like fucking, just like they do in arenas, dude, where you fucking, when the Hall of Famers, right? They raise the jersey. Like, imagine if you're fucking hanging something in here that's like, you fucking know, you like walk in and you see your fucking brand and you're like, and then think about this from like an economic and buy-in reality. Like, I own multiple brands. Like, some of them mean more to me than others, but they're all within my DNA. They're all like, they're either in my reward center or close, or they don't belong. Yeah. And so there's like certain things that I see, there's a lot of pride. Like, if I could imagine this fucking like TMG focused fucking jersey or banner that's like in a lightning bolt and it says like 100 million or something, I'm making this up, and it's views, and that thing gets raised and it's like ceremonial, bro, it's gonna be really hard for me not to stay vested.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Or how about a 6-foot like custom canvas that I fucking
throw
With
exactly. Like whatever it is, but like whatever the idea is, like you have it.
Yeah. We got all the room in the roof
you
here.
have it, and it's like you see this in arenas across the country.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they do that in Canada, but like they definitely do that here.
They're just weird.
Yeah, that'd be like weird. I bet they've like outlawed fucking jerseys there or something. Like, you can't have your names or numbers on your jerseys anymore. Everybody has to be the same.
Dude, here's what I love too. As we're doing this, because we both know branding. People are the brand, everything. Our companies blow up because of all this shit, but our personal brands blow up like 100%. Crazy. So hanging these things, there's the company one, and then there's the personal one.
And the personal brand,
right?
that's
the personal
something
stuff
too
going up.
That I didn't realize, even with all the smart people around me, that were like, Michael, like you keep putting everything into your brands, then you exit, and then you start at zero again. Yeah. And they're like, get your personal brand out in front of it because it's the greatest igniter. And dude, what's wild is the brands that I've introduced after having a relevant personal brand has exponentially succeeded far quicker. And it's like, if I launch a new brand, it's like, dude, on Instagram, it's like, if I launch a new brand, it's like a few thousand show up just because. Yeah. Without even knowing what it is. They're just like, oh fuck, this is a TMG thing, or Michael McHenry's behind this.
Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, all these guys. Totally. Like they got those channel that following their brand.
Yep.
Mr. Beast, like he's makes videos, but then he gets and crushes the chocolate bar industry within a week. Yep. And then he crushes beef jerky, and then he gets into real estate, and then he gets into burgers and restaurant chains, and then he gets bam, 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 bam.
And it's just like the quality and the importance of, I think, we're in a market today where people are still discounting the importance of personal brand, and people are so concerned about like what it takes to build one instead of just being authentic and putting yourself out there.
Document,
like put yourself out there. Like I use my stories in Instagram every day as like a live journal. Yep. And like you catch my feels, you catch my realities, you like people can probably tell by the music I'm posting, they can know what mood I'm in.
Or you go to Whitefish and fucking crash out.
Exactly, or like, or you fucking crash out, which by the way, like the boys that understood what was important about that wasn't like, hey bro, I'm trying to be a victim and I'm on the cliff. It's like, no dude, I'm just committed to telling my story. And if I'm committed to telling my story in the most authentic way, like, just like in business, it's fucked up and it's hard. And business is about being a survivor, period. And if you believe it any other way, you've never built it and you've never arrived. At whatever vertical you're in.
100%.
And it's the same thing with a personal brand. Like you can't say, hey, my personal brand's here and you only show fucking gym pics. Or my personal brand's here and I only show my brands. Or my personal brand's here and all I do is highlight like other people's brands.
100.
It's like, I try to do my best to like highlight brands that I believe in because I know that on social, I'm endorsing you in real time. If you're endorsing me in real time. And there's risk in that. People don't, I think at times people are, it's not intimidated, they're timid by like a cross association because they're too concerned about what people think.
Well,
and the truth is, like, everyone's just
they're
passing through your shit. Like,
or they're gatekeeping because they're like, look, I'm so much more valuable than you online. What are you gonna do for me?
Bro,
and that's like the thing. Don't come here if that's what you're like, because
100%.
I don't care if you have 1 million followers. The guy beside you has more emotional regulation. This guy has more actual business experience. This guy has more in dealing with PE. Don't come just thinking that your followers are all the value, because a place like this, if we all come to contribute, think of like, yeah, you're one guy doing your own thing, whether you have a lot of followers or not. But imagine if 14 other people actually embody that and they're in service of you, because all 14 of us are in service of this in all aspects of business, life, personal, bro.
I mean, the cross promotion's one thing, but another, it's like, dude, if you have like Dallas and his like roofing company, it's like, who do you think I'm gonna have do my roof? Right? Like, who am I gonna have do my media? Who am I gonna have build a car for me? Who am I gonna have run service for me? Hey, all of a sudden when I'm activating spaces, because you know a big part of our business are like insulated experiences for like more of our like A-list celebs and athletes that don't want anybody else to know about it, but they want to be in the coolest places. And so like a big part of my sort of strategy and like where the ROI continues to make more and more sense for me here is like a space that I can activate in those scenarios where I can insulate a space like this that makes it seem like when OBJ comes to town and he wants to do a fashion show or he wants to pop up, he's like, he doesn't have another venue in the state of Utah that can do any of this. And it's like, by the way, and not only are we gonna pop up to whatever level you want media, well, you don't even have to bring your people. It's just done.
Show up.
Like, you just walk in and be you, and you've got your vibe, just like me, dude. When I pull in the 6'4" and I pop out, it's like, we're just doing me. We're just doing you.
Don't produce nothing. Don't try and sell shit. Don't produce, just show up.
This is why I mix in the gym pics, the self-help pics, the father, the husband, the designer, the creator, I pepper all of that in because it's actually a part of who I am. All of those things for me are my truth.
That's the brand.
And like the good, bad, and ugly, all of that is my truth. I don't hide behind like the comment sections. I don't like, dude, listen, at the end of the day, every time I have something big, shade comes with it. I just embrace it because there's bleachers for a reason, dude. Right? There's bleachers for a reason.
I gotta write that one down. Remember, that's like, going on one of our t-shirts.
Yeah, the bleachers are there for a reason. Like, if you think about arenas, greater than 50% of that arena, when you're the opposing team, is booing for no other reason than you came from somewhere else. And so in business, because it is so hard, because it's rare, it's extremely rare that another successful entrepreneur talks shit on another successful entrepreneur. Because
they know what it took.
You know what it takes to write the front of the check. You know what it takes, like you, to pull into a market and know very few people and get your arms around a city and realize how you can move the culture authentically. And you're like, I just went to work. Right? Like 8 years ago when we launched the McHenry Group, we had fucking nothing. Like nothing. And everybody on the C-suites that I had supported for years before, they were like, dude, they literally looked at me and they're like, you're gonna buy a 67-seat fucking pizza restaurant in fucking Mormon suburbia in Utah? I'm like, damn right. And they're like, that's where you are. I'm like, no, that's the catalyst. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna build a home office. I'm gonna build a home office with a brick oven. And now we've developed some of Utah's, if not the country's best brands. But I saw that vision the whole time. But it took me $150,000 to stand that up. I can't even build like the right functional kitchens in our brands today for $150,000. But our first ever restaurant cost $150,000. We've been on cash now for like 5 years. And we've owned it for 8, something crazy like that. And now that thing just produces, and the volume it does out of like 1,800 square feet and 67 seats, it does like 2.5 million, 2.6 million in revenue. But when we acquired it, that fucking thing did $13,000 a week. It does $60,000 a week now. But it was like the amount of people that like thought that I was like regressing. This wasn't like a lateral move. They're like, oh, poor you, McHenry, like go get your 67-seat restaurant. I'm like, you guys have no fucking idea that this is gonna be a catalyst. And the first thing I did, that if you think about this, on 123rd South in Draper, there's every fast casual, every multi-unit, every chain is there. And I was like, wait a minute, every chain's here, but what isn't here is in an industry that is like looking to dehumanize. I want to reintroduce what it means to be a true neighborhood bistro. Like that cheers to you, or it's like where you walk in and everybody knows your name.
The industry is dehumanizing, you're rehumanizing.
We are rehumanizing. We're like, we're gonna reintroduce what it means to be a true neighborhood bistro. That like the chef lives in the neighborhood. Like the kids at the host stand go to the local high school. That the servers grew up here. And that's exactly what we created. Like our chef lives 3 miles away.
It's perfect.
But it was like, I hired him, he was working in the Pacific Northwest. he came into Utah during COVID and needed a job. Like he moved from the Big Island. He's got a wife, he's got a son, he needed to work. And everything was shuttering, and he hears buzz that like we were open. Because I kept every one of our restaurants open, and my business partners at the time, we kept everything open, which was unique during that time. And people were like, people thought we were absolutely insane. But it was like for the 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 complaints we got hundreds of phone calls. People were mailing our staff money. Bro, Montana calling on the phone, just like, charge me for a Diet Coke. I'm gonna run $100 on my credit card. Keep the money, you guys rock, clip. And I took a different approach during that time. And this was like the biggest catalyst for my personal brand. I know this, like that the greatest majority of the success that McHenry Group has created would not have existed had it not been for COVID for this reason. I wasn't quiet about it. I invited in the news crews. I brought in the mayor. I told everyone what we were doing. I never hid behind it, never. And what I did is I just had a sign at my front door that walked in that said like basically like, listen, you can choose to wear a mask. You can choose to sit down, but you cannot disrupt anyone else next to you.
Yeah.
So like you're making a choice. My dining room's open. If you want to wear a mask, great. If you don't want to wear a mask, great. Good for you. But you don't get to challenge the other patrons.
This is why you and I are homies.
And dude, this is where I met Waylon. Because Waylon's like, he told everybody in the country at the time, like on his platform, he was like, dude, listen, if you guys want a dining room with like the best pizza you're ever gonna eat, get your ass down here because they serve you in Draper.
Yeah.
In Draper, Utah, you get served. In downtown Salt Lake City, dude, there were times that on Broadway and State Street, the fucking intersection, like at the time I had a Denali, I'd park on the sidewalk. No one else was down there. It was like the apocalypse.
Yeah.
But I was there.
Yeah.
My business partner was there. And we knew, dude, there was a stewardship. And one of the biggest things that was the biggest contributor to me, regardless of all the noise, the known and the unknowns at the time, I had a sense of responsibility and stewardship because I was calm. And I had over 100 team members at the time. I had a responsibility directly and indirectly to keep food on the tables of the people that believed in my mission.
Yeah. 100%.
And something that I learned during this time is that people already trust you before crisis, right? Like think about it. Nothing really adds good and bad to the overall sociology of community and neighborhood like a restaurant and bar. You go there at times of grief, you go there in times of celebration, you go there in times of safety and comfort.
Yeah.
Like you go to meet the bartender, meet the server, meet the chef, meet the owner.
Yeah.
And I realized that like we were already a of like place pre-crisis. So when they walked in, we were like, wait a minute. We went from being a beacon to being a lighthouse, and I quickly understood my responsibility in that. And so it was challenging because at that time I was still on the Utah Restaurant Association board. And beautiful thing about the Restaurant Association is they championed business being open and employees working during that time.
Yeah, I love it. This is why, so the whole thing, we're like, why you and I ended up is not a mystery. It's not all this shit.
The universe is always on time.
All the same shit. Authenticity, we're not out to hurt nobody or do nothing, but we also do not give a fuck.
Good
we're
people
doing
good shit because here's the thing. When you are in alignment, if you are in alignment and you know that you are good, and one of the top McHenry household maxims is to leave people, places, and things better than you ever found them. Mm-hmm. We live that way.
Yep, same.
And when you live that way, you actually can push the boundaries. You can be dangerous. You can do these things. You can push the envelope because you know you're good.
Yep.
And that for me now, we bring hundreds of people, hundreds of team members with us. We take care of thousands of guests every single week, and we do millions and millions in revenue. For that basis of like, we're for the neighborhood, by the neighborhood in an unwavering way and fashion all day, every day, no matter what. And fuck everyone else that doesn't support it because we know what we're contributing.
Yeah, 100%. That attracts all the people. That way you don't have to chase, you don't have to sell, you don't have to try to get people because it attracts.
And at the end of the day, it's like,
and the people that doesn't attract, this is what I'm saying with this place, it's not
for everyone.
No, it's actually not for most.
Yes.
It's for 1%.
Yes.
That's it. I don't want to fucking WeWork. This is very intentional.
Like Kilns and
very
WeWorks,
exclusive.
They're out there for a reason. Go rent your space.
Love that for your business. No shade.
Bro, Industries right here, they're cool as shit.
No.
Like I rented a space from them at some point.
Yeah.
But I rented it with a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
And the truth is, like something like this, it's a buy-in and alignment. What happened is, I kind of think about it this way, using the car analogy. But like probably a month ago, dude, I don't meditate, but I visualize. And I was visualizing bricks. And what I saw in that, it was, of course, cars showed up, of course, art showed up, of course, creative showed up. But what was important to me in the vision that I had, bro, I'm getting goosebumps fucking telling you about this, is that
see this is, first of all, I don't want to do this passion right here. This is what makes shit special, and that's why this is for 1%. And people ask me, I don't mean to interrupt, but that's all the time. How are you going to align all the companies and get the same type of companies that have the synergy? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you do.
You don't want that.
It's the people. It's a person.
Like you,
if we align with the person,
you want alignment in philosophy in life.
That's it.
And like your business, I don't care if you're selling, because here's the deal. At the end of the fucking day, if you're selling diamond rings, fucking art, roofs,
popsicle
cars,
sticks. You can make popsicle stick art. I don't give a fuck.
Pancakes or brisket, dude. It's
Yeah.
all the same.
Yep.
It's all the same. And so what I realized in this visual, and it was so clear to me, dude, is that like I was in a badass car doing like 90, 95 on the freeway. And you've had this essence before, or you're riding a fucking motorcycle, dude, and you're ripping, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this collective just joins you, and you look over and you're like, bro, look, the goosebumps are still here. And I'm fucking ripping, dude. Like backhand over the license plate in case anyone sees, and I'm fucking fully pinned. And as I'm cruising at like 90, 95, this collective joins me. And that's what I realized is happening at Bricks. The essence of like, you aren't slowing down, you're not inviting people in, you just saw the opportunity, so you sped up. You sped up.
Yep.
And you realize that you're still under control. My 15-year-old, because she's learning how to drive, and you know, she's a McHenry, dude. So she's already driving herself to school from time to time, running errands, doing shit like that. I'm putting that on film. I don't give a fuck. Like, but the deal is, her and I were talking about this, and I was like, baby, you can't be hesitant. And like, don't just drive the speed limit. Like, you've got to understand the flow, and if you're going to understand the flow, lead it.
Yep.
Lead it. And she's like, what do you mean, Daddy? And she was like challenging me because she's really fucking smart. She's a super high IQ, a ridiculous EQ for a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
So she gets into fucking chat or AI, and she asks, and it was literally like, more accidents are caused because people are overly cautious and driving slow.
Yep.
Excessive speeds cause accidents. But like a assertive speed, which is leading the pack, is actually what is safest on the road. So if you're in business and you're in entrepreneurship and you hear a lot about like get started, it's like get started and fucking finish, Dick. Like get started and burn the gas and fill it up. Like keep going. So what kind of sold me in this, in my visualization, was like a collective joining me at 90 miles per hour. And realizing that we could all do 130 or 140, and if we chose, we could all do 60 or stop. But I knew that like this is about a collective meeting each other where they are and then continuing, not like inviting people in, slowing down, hey, meet me here. It's just like, if you want in, find us on the freeway. If you want in, find us on the road. If you want in, find us on the sidewalk. Like if you want to be a brand that talks about sociology, then you better walk the fucking sidewalks that you actually serve and take care of, which we do in every brand.
100%.
Like I just talked about Draper. I just talked to, like, dude, I grew up in Sandy. 25 years later, I put my most favorite brand there.
Yeah.
Like Pico Rico was not like, that wasn't shouldn't have been a surprise. It wasn't getting lucky. Like I knew that my co-founder and business partner, who's an absolute fucking magician in the smokehouse, like as an offset smoker, as a pit master, he's incredible. Yeah. What I also knew is that he had deep roots in art and in culture that he brought to St. George 15 years before we met.
Love that.
And so he had a record label for punk bands. Like he toured like straight edge bands in the 90s. Yeah, like I tell people too, I'm like, he's my only fucking partner on the registered gang list, and he's a big ass teddy bear that sweats fucking brisket now. Like he wouldn't fight a fucking soul. He wouldn't fight a fucking soul. But why it took me like 3 to 4 years to get comfortable in that is that I wanted to make sure that if we went into St. George with the most beautiful and amazing backdrop of the Zions and Red Rocks, I knew we had to do it with intent. I knew it had to be with intention.
For sure, yeah.
And tell me that you don't, like, you get
that
in
town
culinary,
doesn't feel like that though. That town has a lot of gas stations and drive-thrus.
But you get into it and then you walk in and you're like, why are all these super fucking cool punk band record labels on the walls? Like, why does this thing not feel like a barbecue restaurant? Why does this feel like a cool, vibey, clean, organized, well-managed space? Because we said, okay, if we're gonna get in barbecue, I love what's maverick and intimate. It's fucking barbecue's like romantic.
Sit here. I want to hear this. Sit here. I'm gonna sit here with Sam.
It's almost romantic.
I don't want Sam. You stay.
Yeah.
Sam stays with us.
She does. Perfect.
100.
Perfect.
There. Now we're doing our shit. Because this is what I want to talk about, Pika. Can you get us in the shot?
By the way, like,
you want to switch to 3 camera and do this?